Philadelphia, Vince Velasquez's pitch count kept climbing, but the two most important numbers on the scoreboard stayed stagnant: 0 runs and, more impressively, 0 hits. For the first 104 pitches of Thursday afternoon's matinee, the Colorado Rockies couldn't get to the Philadelphia Phillies right-hander. Velasquez pounded the Rockies inside with his fastball and got 6 strikeouts while inducing plenty of weak contact. But on no. 105, Colorado shortstop Trevor Story got hold of an 84 mph curveball and drove it into left field for an RBI double. Manager Gabe Kapler came from the dugout and ended Velasquez's day. The Phillies went on to beat the Rockies, 9-3. In the postgame, Kapler faced an interesting question. If Velasquez had gotten Story out, would the first-year skipper have been comfortable sending his 26-year-old pitcher out for the 8th at 105 pitches? Kapler said he would have, but Velasquez would have been on a short leash. Kapler would have been comfortable pulling him with the no-hitter intact, and he wanted it to be a tough decision. I want it to be difficult, and as I think about it, it's always, what do I need to do to take care of this guy long-term, Kapler said. So as we creep up into that 105 to 110 pitch range, we know that a long at-bat can always push it to 115, 120, or a really long at-bat can put you in a really uncomfortable spot. And as badly as I want him to achieve greatness and a no-hitter, I would never put him at risk. Now I might push him past the point of comfort, but I won't put him at risk long-term. Phillies beat Rockies, 9-3, behind Vince Velasquez's no-hit bid. Offensive outburst. Recap box score: Velasquez's career-high pitch count is 113, which came in his April 2016 complete game shutout against the San Diego Padres. He allowed only 3 hits and struck out a career-high 16 in that game. His season-high entering Thursday was 101 over 6 innings in a 12-strikeout performance against the San Francisco Giants on May 10. It's the 18th time he's thrown 100 pitches in a game. Velasquez said he would have understood if Kapler had walked to the mound and asked for the ball in the 8th inning with the no-hitter intact. At this point, there's no need to really extend my pitch count, Velasquez said. I've already done my job and the offense was doing a phenomenal job. Aaron Nola strikes out 10. Scott Kingery hits a home run and more. Philadelphia Phillies news. Kapler acknowledged that the circumstances change from pitcher to pitcher. If veteran Jake Arrieta was on the mound, he might be more likely to leave him in the game. But while there isn't a magic number for Kapler, he mentioned 125 pitches as being a sort of upper limit for a young pitcher. Philadelphia hasn't had a no-hitter since Cole Hamels threw one in his last Phillies start on July 25, 2018. And while Velasquez was chasing history, Kapler wasn't going to put his young pitcher, one who has flashed the potential to be a top-flight starter, in harm's way. When you have a young arm like Vinny and a real developing player, a guy who hasn't won that Cy Young and just is still kind of coming of age at the Major League level, Kapler said, I think you have to be very careful with how far you push him. Despite first blemishes, Philadelphia Phillies reliever Sir Anthony Dominguez still really nasty at Daniel Garland.